Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and we're back for another Walking Dead video. It's been over 1 month since my last Walking Dead video. I want to apologize for the lack of uploads with it, as I really wanted to focus on The Last of Us 2, but now that that's over, Walking Dead videos are back. With no major game I'm going to be covering releasing, The Wolf Among Us 2 next year, Life is Strange 3, no info on it yet, and future Walking Dead games, nothing. This is going to be the time. 1 to 2 videos a week will be coming, and I'll be trying to do some stuff I haven't discussed yet. Top 5, top 10 lists, some more mysteries, some other stuff that I really want to discuss that I never got to cover during the main games cycle, and you guys have really loved the videos. The support on those videos has been phenomenal, and I'm very thankful that you guys still want to see Walking Dead even 1 year since it's been over, and we're still waiting from Skybound or whoever's going to make a new Walking Dead game. The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners will be coming either at the end of this month or next month. My apologies for delaying that, but The Last of Us 2, I had to play it, and I'm going to be playing Ghost of Tsushima the middle of this month, so I need to find a specific period of time, either at the end of this month or early August, that I want to play the Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, because I'm excited to try it out, and a lot of you guys continue to ask me, so thank you for being patient, and I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you are new. This is a very interesting topic that just came out of the blue, so hope you enjoyed the video. Sit back, relax, and let's get straight into it. So, a couple days ago, something popped up that shocked me. Now, I am not a big reader. I'll be the first one to admit that. The Walking Dead comics have been something that have been worked on for a long-ass time, well before the Walking Dead game came into fruition. It's really what got the TV show, the game, all that started up. But something just happened. Now, we know the Walking Dead comics ended. Robert Kirkman officially ended them a couple months ago, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And there was a special edition that an additional comic that he wrote called Negan Lives, and that basically covers, you know, Negan, bat-wielding badass from the Walking Dead show comics, and they basically gave him like a sum-up, an epilogue of sorts that went into his story. Now, why is this relevant to the Walking Dead game, and why am I discussing the comics? In this comic that just released a couple days ago, the final line of the comic hints something that I was jaw-dropped when I saw this. I wasn't gonna lie, it brought a tear to my eye, that this is gonna probably shock some of you. When the original Walking Dead comic ended, Robert Kirkman immediately hinted at this Negan Lives comic by saying the following line at the end: Negan lives. Basically was confirming it straight out there that he was probably going to do something with Negan. And at the end of this comic, the Negan Lives comic, he puts something very similar, but it's with a character we all know and love. It states, Clementine lives. I ain't gonna lie with y'all, I was shocked. And I've been, you know, I'm not a big comic book reader, but when I saw this, I went nuts. I ain't gonna lie. This basically can confirm many different things. Is Robert Kirkman going to finally bring Clementine to the comic books? He denied it a lot in the past, but it finally looks like after all that time he said he wasn't gonna do it, that Clementine now may finally be coming to the comics, and we may be getting a concluding story to her arc. As we know, the final season's ending was a happy ending, but will they give us an epilogue of sorts? And will they name it, just as they named this Negan Lives, will they name this Clementine Lives? Basically showing the boarding school, the aftermath of what happened, and meeting this caravan. Remember at the end of episode 4, I talked about this caravan. Everyone called me crazy when I said that it might be referenced again in the future. I know people had said it was left up to be ambiguous, but is it that we're finally going to get an answer to who is in this caravan? Is it someone connected to the comic books, or could we be seeing some old Walking Dead game characters return? There's a lot of thoughts that I have with this. We'll discuss this in a little bit. But the other possibilities are, could this be hinting another game? That doesn't seem very likely, and I'm fairly certain this final season was intended the end of Clementine's story. Now, could they bring her in another game? It's always possible if Skybound really feels the need to, because it's in their control. But I hope they leave Clementine alone in the game. Now, also, could this hint a prelogue? Something in between maybe season 3 and 4, something in between season 2 and season 3, something with Clementine maybe before. I've always thought that could be another possibility with this Clementine, comic book could hint. But it appears we are going to be getting something with Clementine in the coming months from Robert Kirkman / Skybound. And Clementine's back in some way. That this is such a big character, and even though the final season stated as her end, we would love stuff with Clementine in the past or even in the comics. Now, we don't want, hopefully, this doesn't ruin Clementine's character. Now, we gotta hope this is a good ending, though, that they don't do anything to Clementine, because this is very touchy to a lot of people, that a lot of people don't want Robert Kirkman to touch Clementine. They want Clementine to be left alone in this boarding school ending, alone, safe. This might give us some answers, though, that the final season's abrupt ending never gave us. But I'm almost 100% certain Clementine is coming back. Comic, game, whatever this is hinting, Clementine is coming back. And I am excited to see, hopefully, what Robert Kirkman Skybound is going to do, and hopefully it's something we're all gonna love. But if you are excited for this, do me a favor, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And when we get news on this comic, confirmation on any of this, I will be sure to make an update video covering all the news, and when the comic / game or whatever we're gonna get, I'll be sure to cover it, because I definitely want to see what they do with Clementine. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch y'all in the next video. More Walking Dead coming soon. Peace. Follow us on social media down below if you want to stay up to date.